Now I'll play a game with you, because when you say we live in a crappy world, then I ask you, okay, let's pretend we have a time machine, right? The one from Bravo, the future. And so since you're complaining now that we live in a crappy world, you have to tell me when, not where, when you would have wanted to be born and live, right?
So I'm asking you when.
During the time of the Egyptians building pyramids under the sun, I don't think so. The Middle Ages?
Not even right.
So let's take a recent period that we all know, the beginning of the 20th century. Let's pretend we were born at the beginning of the 20th century. Also because, little spoiler, the further back you go, the worse it gets. It was from any point of view. Do your own research. I'll give you just one piece of data like this. Maybe we'll put it there. It's right to give some facts now and then, isn't it? Life expectancy, just like that. Let's give one. Life expectancy. I think it's important today. I mean, we do everything to live a little longer. A year more, 10 years more. Life expectancy at the beginning of the 20th century was 42 years. 42 years. Today it is 80, so just in terms of life expectancy alone, then someone might say to me, yes, but you lived better. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Without hot water at home?
Go get a tooth pulled without anesthesia.
Hey, no, because there are many things. But let's pretend we were born.
At the beginning of the 1900s, you start at 15 years old. Welcome. You begin your adolescence. World War I. But you are lucky, strong, and you survive. At that point, the Spanish flu arrives. 150 million deaths. You survive, move forward, open your country shop because you want to start a family. 1929, the great global economic crisis, a massacre of civil and social rights.
But you are strong, lucky, and you survive.
You reach 40, 45 years old, and you think, can I finally start to enjoy my life in peace? No, there's World War II. At that point, it depends on where you were born, because if you were born, for example, in Spain, waiting for you, there's a certain Franco who begins his path of dictatorship. Best wishes. If instead you were born in other parts of the world, like for example, I'll mention one per continent in the southern hemisphere, Bangladesh, Nicaragua, or Nigeria, your life expectancy, speaking of what I mentioned earlier, is not 40 years. It is lower than that of a dog born in the West, because the life expectancy in countries of the southern world in 1900 was around 20 years. Now, it's true, we live in difficult, complex times, but I can't say that today's world is a crappy one. Understand?